Hey guys! Welcome to another Druid PoV with commentary. Today we are going to continue with Wing 7 and we will focus on Adina. Just a small disclaimer before we start. You have to remember that there are multiple ways of playing Druid. Every group is different, so always remember to adjust to your group level and needs. This is a commentary of my gameplay with some explanations of possible build choices. The footage that you will see will be from solo heal scenario in advanced static runs, as the main goal of this series is to maybe help you get your Druid gameplay to a more advanced level. Adina is a pretty easy fight. The most important thing that you can do as a support here is reflecting hands projectiles in the split phase. Today I will show you how you can deal with that solo as a Druid. For this fight I'm running Skirmishing trait line for quick draw, which will allow me to use my staff 5 for reflects twice in a short period of time. In nature magic I'm taking Spirited Arrival for some extra boons and Invigorating Bone, which I don't really need, but I don't see a better trait for my group. However, if you are doing a 2-way split or even a 4-way split in the hand phase, you can take Nature's Vengeance trait together with Water Spirit as your heal skill, and use the double slam to heal the other group from range, so you can keep your CA skills and alacrity for your group. In Druid trait line I don't need any Condi cleanse or extra CC, so I take the extra heal trait, then Protection on Glyphs trait, and of course Grace of the Land for alacrity. My skills setup is pretty standard as well. We have Heal Glyph, Sun Spirit for Might, Equality Glyph for stability and protection, Stone Spirit for protection and Aegis, and a Lead Glyph, which can be used for stability, for healing on the other group if you are doing a split strat, or as always for emergency res. For pets I am taking Turtle for Reflection Bubble, and a DPS pet, which is Lynx in my case. For gear I am running my low toughness set, but you can take as much toughness as you need to feel comfortable with tanking. Monk runes with Monk Relic, Axe, Warhorn and Staff with Water and Transference Sigils. If your split phases are slow and you need another reflect source, you could be tempted to swap Warhorn to Axe offhand to reflect with X5. But remember that if you don't have Warhorn or Clarion Bond, which you don't have because you run Skirmishing for quick draw, your swiftness will not look good, so in such case I would rather recommend taking another reflect source, or just making sure that everyone can get stability for the knockback and being ready to burst heal them and cleanse right after. I'm going to start the fight on staff, so I can staff 3 to the boss and quick draw Warhorn 5 for boons. I am also starting on Turtle, so I can swap to my DPS pet for the boss phase and trigger Spirited Arrival. Staff 3 to the boss, quick draw Warhorn 5 for boons, pet swap, Sun Spirit for Might, Pet F2 for damage and Invigorating Bond, and CA4, 2 and 5 for Might and Alacrity, and then Glyph of Equality for stability for the possible knockback from the boss when she's doing the cone attack. After I exit CA, my Warhorn 5 is ready, so I can use it again for boons. After the pillars are placed, I am using my heal glyph to top everyone's health, and then I just stay on my X Warhorn set until the phase ends. During the laser phase, I try to refresh Might and Alacrity for hands phase. I wait with swapping to Turtle right before I need the second reflect, this way I don't have to keep it on passive and I'm sure that it will always be placed where I want it to. Now I can use my Warhorn 5 again, Sun Spirit for Might, and then I give Aegis with Stone Spirit so we can ignore the shockwave, but I'm still dodging it out of habit I guess. Now this is the first time that I have to use my reflect. I place my staff 5 between the hand and the group, and you can see the projectiles are being reflected. And now for the second hand attack, I'm using my Turtle Bubble, and now I can go back to the boss and repeat what I did in phase 1. Give boons, stability for the knockback, heal up, and phase. Now this phase is a little bit more tricky, because I will need to reflect 3 times, so I have to quick draw my staff 5. I still have time to refresh Might and Alacrity, give Aegis for the shockwave, and now I quick draw my staff 5, and I place it between the hand and the group. Now here comes the second knockback and I have my staff 5 ready. I'm also applying stability just in case, and you can see that the staff 5 placement wasn't really great, but only one person got knocked, so we are fine. And now for the last one I'm using the turtle again. Now the boss phase again, just heal, give wounds, nothing special to do here. If your boss phases are long and you have to hide behind pillars, make sure to go to your pillar last and be ready to heal up everyone before you go. In this phase I fucked up my quick draw, but it's fine, we can still salvage it. I'm using staff 5 for the first knockback. Now for the next knockback, I'm placing my Glyph of Stars on the way to the next hand, and I'm praying that everyone that goes through it will get stability. I'm also giving stab to my party with Glyph of Equality just in case, and everyone is fine as you can see. And now for the last knockback I can use my turtle again. And that's it, the boss will be dead in a few seconds. And now we can look at the fight again without my comments. Bye!
When it was me and you, but every time I meet somebody new, it's like deja vu. I swear they sound the same. It's like they're on my skin. Every word they say sounds just like him. And it goes like this: we'll get in your car and you'll need to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. Everyone's disposable. Every time I date somebody new, I feel vulnerable that it'll never change, and it will just stay like this. Never ending day and breaking up, and it goes like this: we'll get in your car and you'll need to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. When it was me and you, but every time I meet somebody new, it's like deja vu. And when we spoke for months, what did you ever mean? And how can they say that this is love